Chicago. Yeah, 2 Lima Victor 412 Chicago here for 33 Division Lima Victor, over.
CQDX, 33 Lima Victor 779, Big Lake, Alaska, QRT, QSX.
Yeah, is it 739? 739. You have 2 Lima Victor 412 Chicago. Operator Scott, Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango, over.
2 Lima Victor, the Lima Victor out of the United States. I couldn't pull your numbers out of there. I had a few other stations coming back to me. Those other stations, I'm attempting a QSO at the 2 Lima Victor station in the lower 48. 2 Lima Victor, this is 33 Lima Victor 779, Big Lake, Williston.
Yeah, 779 or 779 Big Lake, Alaska. 2 Lima Victoria 412. It's a 412. Operator Scott, Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango, over.
QSL Scott, 22 Lima Victor 412. This is 33 Lima Victor 779. First personal George Gary Echo Oscar Romeo Gary Echo. Just sitting here shooting some skip on a rainy day here in Alaska. We've got definitely below freezing temperatures, but it's producing freezing rain on top of snow and ice, creating extremely bad road conditions here. So bad that the roads are pretty much closed, which is why I'm home today. Just shooting some skip and enjoying the weather. How are you doing today?
Yeah, greetings to you there, George. Yeah, Operator Scott here. Yeah, again, it's 2 Lima Victor. Number 2 Lima Victor 412. President for Lima Victor DX USA Division. Very happy to make our first contact. I believe this is our first contact. And yeah, I hear you have some very difficult weather conditions currently there in Big Lake, Alaska. Yes, you're 5-7, 5-7. Congratulations, George, on the setup there. Yeah, give us the working conditions, your equipment there, Mr. George. 2 Lima Victor 412, returning the microphone to you, over.
QSL Scott, number 412. You are my very first Lima Victor contact outside of the 33 Division QSL.
Hey, QSL, yes, you're, I think, the first Lima Victor contact there in Alaska for me, and maybe one of only a few, if any, other Lima Victors in the 33 Division QSL.
QSL, there are only at this time 2 registered Lima Victor members in the 33 Division, myself and another individual named John, 33 Lima Victor 33. The 2 of us are the only ones on the roster, QSL.
Yeah, that's it. I think I worked John. I think you said John, 33 Lima Victor 33. Yes, fantastic. So, yeah, what are the conditions there? Are you running vertical, horizontal? I'm running here currently the my double bazooka dipole, about 17 feet up there, George. Ranger 2950 is the radio. Ranger 2950, about 100 whiskeys. And the microphone is a Charlie Romeo 577 there, over.
QSL, I got a good copy on you. I heard everything you said. You're hitting me here at 3 to 5 and 5 to 7, depending on the ups and downs on the conditions. Give me just 1 second here. I'm trying to take care of the baby at the same time. So let me get her in her playpen and I'll be right back.
Roger that, George. Take your time. Yeah, I was going to say I heard a little bit of background noise. I don't know if maybe the microphone's up a little loud there, but I'll stand by. No hurry.
Okay, I'm back here. Just taking care of baby. I've got a vertical setup for my antenna. I call it a moonraker, but the only reason I call it that is because it was identified as that by the guy who bought it from you. used. I've since learned that it is not a moonraker, so I'm at a loss as to what the actual antenna is. It is aluminum, 3 different pieces that slide into each other, and then on top of it is a circular piece of aluminum. At the bottom of it are 4 ground planes that come out at 180 degrees. I think the total length of the antenna itself is about 16 feet, maybe, at best. And the radials, I think, are probably about 6 or 8 feet, maybe a little bit longer. The antenna itself is about 40 feet off the ground total, but it is over a pitched metal roof, making for some great skip conditions as far as transmitting. I'm talking to you on an old Washington unit in Washington, modified, frequency slider, and of course an old Turner Super Sidekick bass microphone that takes just a standard 9-volt battery. The kicker is the old Golden Falcon amp QSL. She's just an old 200 on low, 400 on high amp. So right now I'm probably doing about 300, maybe 320 whiskeys. Good solid state coax all the way. Solid coax with no splices. So it helps in making a... I am stationary. I cannot rotate my beam. I'm at the mercy of skip conditions, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, George. Roger that. 33 Lima Victor 779, 2 Lima Victoria 412 returning. Fantastic. Yeah, I can't say exactly what kind of antenna you have, but it does sound interesting. Maybe if you could describe it a little bit more. I assume it's mounted vertically onto a mast. Is that correct? Over.
That is QSL, and it's just a pipe that slides out from 3 sections, and you tighten up each section, and on top of it you just use, for lack of a better word, I'll say muffler tabs to attach the antenna. And that's what it is. I have the mast up against the side of the house, attached to the house, securely on a base, and then on top of that I have the antenna mounted, so it is horizontal, straight up and down. The antenna, I just can't really come up with a name for it. It's just aluminum poles that slide into each other, and then on top of it is like a circular star shaped pattern of a thin piece of aluminum or metal of some sort, and then those radials. But it's a very common antenna. I've seen a few of them around up here, and then a few down in the States as well. I just can't come up with the exact model of it.
Hey, roger that, George. Do you have, can you send a photo of it, an image of it? I'd love to see it, George. I don't know if you, can you send an email of that? My email is very simple, 2lv0412@gmail.com, QSL.
QSL, Scott, I believe I have that at 2.
George, it's 2 Lima Victor. 2 Lima Victor, number 0412. Roger.
QSL, I have that 2 Lima Victor 0412 at gmail.com. I'll see if I can come up with a photo of it. If you'd like to send me just a quick email, so I actually have your email there. What I like to do is just give people my website, and then you can click on the Contact Me link, QSL.
Yeah, go ahead, George. I'm all ears. Go ahead, buddy.
My website is www.hallmark, as in the greeting card, H-A-L-L-M-A-R-K, just like the greeting card, Hallmark Locating, LOCATING.com. The total on that is www.hallmarklocating.com, all one word, lowercase QSL.
Yeah, QSL, George, fine business. I got it 100%. Yeah, I had one of those old President Washingtons. I always enjoyed that rig, and yeah, it sounds great. Yep, no problem at all. Copying it. Maybe even turn down the mic a little bit, the microphone down a little bit there, Roger.
QSL. As far as the mic goes, I just kind of try to keep it in the same spot. And the volume control likes to turn itself. It's so I got a lot of play in it. But as I'm speaking to you now, I'm turning it down from about 55%, and then my mic 90 to 80. Did that make any difference, QSL? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think it made it a little bit clearer. I think it's a little bit clearer, George. I would suggest trying on the radio itself, maybe at about 60%, and then go with the microphone. Roger?
QSL, I've just turned it down another 20% on the mic gain, and then about almost 10% here on the volume. So I'm at about 50% on the microphone, and about 55, almost 60% on the mic gain, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, it's a little clearer. It's a little bit clearer. You can go ahead and on the microphone bring that back up a little bit more on the mic there. Over.
QSL, there we go. How's that sound right there? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, beautiful, George. You'll like it. You'll like it. I think you got the combo right there. You're real close to it. You could tweak a little bit, maybe, but it sounds beautiful here now. Roger?
Oh, QSL, I'll put a mark on there and just kind of try to use that as a reference point. To warm up, the mic gain seems to need to be adjusted. Still trying to figure it all out. Hey, there, as far as my website goes, I invite you to check it out. It's what I do up here in Alaska, and the more people who look at my website and contact me through it, the higher the rating it gives me there with Google search engine, and the sooner it comes up there in the search results as well, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, George. Yeah, no problems, man. I'll definitely check out that website. Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. Do you ever go to the clusterdx.November Lima website there to spot your contacts? Over.
Many times, but every time I get a broken link error, it says this website or this web page cannot be found, or it says you are not authorized to view this page. I find that quite intriguing, considering the emails that I've gotten from Lima Victor have directed me there. I've Googled it, and I've the emails with no success. Have you had success with it?
Yes, George. Yes, George. Again, I repeat, I'm the president for Lima Victor DX USA Division. The USA Division president here for LVDX HQ there in Ballsward, Holland. I can make mention that you have an issue, but do keep in mind the website. Now, I've had some difficulty just recently here now trying to get the website to come up, but mark this down, George. It's clusterdx.November Lima. Negative.com. It's .November Lima now. Over. I'm getting some heavy QRM. Maybe we could transfer to another frequency. Can you go to 735, 27735, Roger?